Hi, this is Sherry Veronica, and this blog is about this guy here. Okay. Kenville Layne. He's a coach out of Christ Church, and they're saying that he was the brother of a person by the name of Francina, stepfather to Raheem Ward. Raheem Ward was murdered, and they said that this guy Kevin Haynes is the one who murdered Raheem, and uncle to Kane. Kenville was the uncle to Kane, Jason, Ricardo, and Anthony Layne. Okay, Kevin Layne was the brother of Francine, stepfather to Raheem Ward, and he was the uncle to Jason and Anthony, okay, Layne. Okay, so the family, this is what this blogger is saying, that the family, through him alone, through Kevin Layne alone, had been cursed with murder and vendetta, and he should have allowed his sister to do her own thing instead of giving her some shop. And they're saying that had he allowed things to happen organically, that karma wouldn't have killed him and all the rest of the innocent people. And they're saying that if you looked at his eyes, he has 3 whites. It's called sampanku eyes, and people that have that sort of, it is alleged, back, in Asia somewhere, they're saying that, people who study the face and know the meridians and, what to look for, people are saying that some people who are born with that sort of eyes, where you can see 3 sections underneath and the 2 sides, or above and the 2 sides, but you can see it's called 3 whites. You can see 3 sections of whites in their eyes. It's a omen, and people can read into that. But anyhow, they're saying that who was he talking to? Who they're talking about? No, his sister should have hopefully gotten a job and left her son and her mother's property alone. And they're saying that he was, this guy Abo, who was Anthony Layne, would have been alive and not murdered by his own mother and brother. Everyone would have lived a decent and harmonious life. If King had gotten a job, he wouldn't have anything to have been jealous about, and hopefully he wouldn't have been under the control of his mother to have assisted in the murder of Anthony Layne. Okay, so this person is writing about Kenville. Okay, not sure what kind of person Kenville or Cab was to his stepson Raheem, but Cab, he gave off some strange vibes when he was alive. And they're saying for a coach, for someone who was supposed to be lively and witty, he didn't have it. He didn't have what it took to be a coach, but he was the coach. Someplace in Barbados, something in Barbados. Anyhow, not the type of person anyone, far less young people like Raheem, would have been around. There needs to be further investigation into Raheem's death, because it was too sudden and too unusual for Barbados. If Cab, who is Kenville, had cared about anyone, he would at least have kept the field in front of the shop for the community, and they could have used it and gotten government to get land to put a mini gymnasium, pavilion, and community center in order to help the community. That looks like a pop down, like it looks bad. The community in the area that this person is speaking about, it's not well kept, and to whom much is given, much is expected. But they made their passing snipe at Barbados, and You know, that's it. But oops, sorry about that. Someone gave a parting note to this guy, Kenville, Layne. Okay, he has died. Okay. Okay. So that's it. That's it. Kenville, Layne. Okay, this blog was about Kenville, Layne. He is departed, and someone needed to clear the air, or clear their air, clear their conscience, just give a little bit of a background of how they saw him, how they perceived Kenville while he was yet walking around in Barbados, with the heading, or the, you know, you get some titles. So he was a coach, he was some sort of a coach. Okay, this is Sherry Veronica.